Rick, the two sides walked away from the table. They canceled Thursday's scheduled negotiating session. Nothing more is scheduled. The players put a new model on the table, bigger pie, smaller slice. Owners did not take well to that. We're less than 3 weeks away from the expiration of the contract, possibly a lockout. What does your experience tell you the chances of a lockout here are, and what's the real deadline we should be looking at?
What's happening is the pundits, the lawyers, and the journalists are having a field day because every time somebody cancels a meeting or moves the location of it to another conference room, it's Armageddon. The bottom line is that these kinds of deals are incredibly complex. They get wrapped up at the last minute no matter what. And we can redefine the last minute. That's the beauty of this process. So March 3 isn't the be-all, end-all. We'd like to resolve it by then, but there's no reason why the two sides couldn't move that deadline on a floating basis, depending on how much progress is being made. Problem now, Bob, is there's not a lot of progress being made.
It's also, yes, it's a number. They have to come to a number, the size of the pie. They have to define the pie. But it's as much philosophical. The owners say things aren't going well. Our expenses are rising. The players say this business has never been better. So when you have philosophy cleaving between these two sides, what does that tell you, again, from your experience, how long this might go?
Cleaving philosophy and cleaving leadership. Those are the issues. Remember, 25 years ago, they resolved the issue about whether they should share. The issue is not sharing the pot. The issue is what's in the pot. Older players versus newer players, rookie salary cap versus superstars, health benefits for the players, 18 games versus 16 games. Do you pay for stadium expenses if you get the stadium revenues? Those are all philosophical issues that need to be resolved, coupled with the fact that D. Smith, in my mind, used a fairly unfortunate metaphor when he talked about this as being war. This isn't war. Roger Goodell talked about this as a business negotiation. He's been involved in this for 30 years under Paul Tagliabue and Pete Rozelle before that, and it certainly shows.
Rick Carl, good to speak with you. Thanks so much.